Hello everyone. Today we're with the next episode of Client Diaries. It's about a chocolate slash cupcake selling brand in Pakistan. This is a lady, and this business is a startup. She's working from home, and she's working from Islamabad. And the biggest thing that we've seen up till now is that it's one of the early starting stages, and we're glad with the fact that they've chosen the right website slash online system in order to cater the needs of the customers. So before starting about this, the biggest thing I would like to tell you is that Client Diaries, it is something special that we offer, and it gives an insight to the viewers that the kind of work we do, the kind of helps, we do for our customers and our clients. And another thing that we've been doing all this time is that, this idea of business consultation, we've been analyzing, and we've seen that people still in Pakistan, they still do not can grasp the concept of business consultation. And given these current times, I believe it is imperative to consult before selling and before getting started, because a little sum of money, little sum of fee is good in order to take the best step in all sorts of stages while starting a business in any place across the globe. So this particular brand, this it's a startup run by a lady from home, and she came to us for consultation. She started off with online questions, and afterwards, when she visited Lahore, she came to our office. She obviously booked an appointment for consultation, and then we gave an audit, and we've proposed the solution as well. We're currently in the process of running it for her as well and implementing things, but all in good time. And if she agrees, then obviously we'll let you know. It's a startup, so we have to be delicate while mentioning our pricing. At the same time, we have to take a look at the kind of effort that we're making when it comes to running businesses and setting up everything for our clients. So before moving on, this was this is what we're going to do today. Okay, so starting on, the first thing that we saw was that the particular name, obviously we cannot reveal the identity of the business. The particular name, it was it's, let's just say, XYZ by ABC. ABC is obviously the owner's name, and the kind of font, the kind of the font that they've used, the font style, the font size, and the way this sub branding endorsement has been done is not a good way to start with. It's, you have to come up with a name that obviously can only just target the main name itself. And if you're endorsing it through a sub brand, then obviously it becomes big. And normally what we've seen in startups and small businesses, the ones that are just starting, that it becomes very difficult for clients to remember it. So in the start, what we have to do is we need to come up with a name which is the customer can easily remember what the kind of entity we are, and that they've interacted with us or not, but they should remember us if they've taken a look at our ads or our any one of our content or our place. So this sub branding endorsement thing was something that was not going on with their brand, and it was a big mistake. Yes, what they are supposed to do is that we should wait a while after lots of promotion, after a certain period of time, when they see that people have grasped their original name, then they should potentially introduce their sub branding as well. Moving on, the biggest thing that we've seen is that you see the visuals. The visuals on their website, they are pathetic. I'm sorry to have been saying it like this, but they're showing buildings, and their specialty that they're selling is the Kunafa chocolate, which is very special in lots of parts of the world. It is currently one of the most trending confectionery products across the globe, but still they weren't able to receive many orders because the biggest issue was that their visuals are not attractive, and they've not used real photos, and the ones that they've used are not good enough. This is not the kind of issue that should take place, because given these current times, given the power of AI and the already stock content available, you should potentially not have this kind of issue. And apart from this, the you can also generate your own content anytime. We have good cell phones now with good powerful cameras, and it should be an issue to create your own content. So this was a big issue, and the biggest one of the big things that we analyzed further was the issue with the product mix. The product mix itself was a big issue, because the store distinctively offered two kinds of products. One was cupcakes, and the second was kunafa chocolate. So There was no variation in the Kunafa chocolate. There is no variation on the chocolate category as a whole, and there was no variation with the cupcake category as a whole. So they were like, generic Nutella cupcakes and then Kunafa chocolate, two products across the whole store, which is wrong because it doesn't leave good impression. Although you should pick one category and at least populate the product mix enough to be convincing to the people that you're good at this particular product, because this shows that you only know two things and you're not professional at what you do. So the next thing that we saw was that, you see, this product mix issue, what mixed with the bad visuals and the bad use of images and fonts, gave a bad brand positioning. And subsequently, when we analyze the business strategy as a whole, it was a little bit between the exclusive and the rapid category. I'll make a whole video regarding exclusive versus rapid, because there's something that we cannot cover on a single video. Because there's this, I'll just take two sentences. Either you would want your chocolate to be sold at a normal price and be sold a thousand millions of times every day, or you make it exclusive. It would be sold less, it would be exclusive, and it would offer more profits. So one is the high value profit gaining category, and the second one is the cheap mid market segment, low cost high volume category, and low profits as well. Moving on, there was a big issue when we audited when it came to the name of the brand, because it overlapped by another brand. There were same names, different logos, two entities from two distinct cities, one from Lahore and one from Islamabad. And this was a big issue because XYZ.PK was held by one brand and xyz.com.pk was held by another, and there was no Google location to this particular brand, and the Google location that came with it was of the brand in another city that held the domain xyz.com.pk, which was a big issue. It is potentially a copyright challenging issue, an IPO challenging issue as well. Moving on, there were more issues as well. They were offering birthday celebratory products right on the homepage. The homepage wasn't organized whatsoever, and they were using, this. They were offering small candles. Now, here's the thing: if you're offering a 2,500 rupee Kunafa chocolate, you see it's on the one section of the homepage, and on the other section, we have. We have 50 rupee candles. It does not give a lasting and good experience to the customer when they visit your website and when they visit your store. So I don't know what they were thinking, but this is the kind of issues that there were lots of issues like these. The business strategy wasn't in one place, and you see this distinct variation on a single page between a very exclusive product, the Kunafa chocolate, and the 50 rupee candle, 150 rupee, party cap. This is not something that exclusive brands do. So there's a big confusion by the owner. The owner is confused whether they're supposed to make it run like a mid-market brand or an exclusive brand. And if they want to run the Kunafa chocolates as a mid-market brand, then there would be another strategy that would be used. And if they want to run it as an exclusive brand, then there's another strategy that would be used. So we've proposed to them a lot of aspects. We've given them a big audit, and then we've proposed lots of solutions to them. So the only thing they write about is using an online fleet management food delivery system. That's the only thing that they write about. But nonetheless, we're there to help them, and we'll be, hopefully implementing all of the changes that we proposed. So this was a certainly short episode, but you see, I'd like you to listen to what we have to do. There's more coming. There's an e-commerce store audit coming that we'll be sharing in the upcoming week. There's artificial jewelry brand that to an e-commerce coming up in the upcoming week. So we'll be sharing that as well. All in good time. Thank you very much, and grow global with our guard.